If you want to change your life, you have to start thinking like the version of you who already has what you want. Not someday, now, because your future self isn't some distant fantasy. They're a blueprint of who you're becoming. And every thought you think today pulls you closer or pushes you further away. Most people make one mistake that keeps them stuck. They think their environment shapes their identity, but it's the opposite. Your identity shapes your environment. Your results don't create your beliefs. Your beliefs create your results. So the moment you begin thinking like your future self, even before you see anything change, that's when the transformation actually begins. If ideas like this resonate with you, subscribe for more mindset shifting content like this. So let's go deeper. Imagine the version of you you're becoming, the one who is healed, the one who is confident, calm, strong, stable, disciplined, magnetic, and unstoppable. Notice something. They don't think the way you think right now. They don't respond the way you respond right now. They don't doubt the way you doubt right now. They have a different internal dialogue, and that inner dialogue is the GPS of their life. Here's the truth. You can't become your future self with the same thoughts that created your current reality. You need new mental habits, new emotional responses, new standards, new patterns. You don't think your way into a new identity. You shift your internal world until the new identity becomes natural. Picture this. Your future self wakes up with intention. They choose thoughts that serve them, not sabotage them. They don't ask, why is this happening to me? They ask, how is this shaping me? They don't say, oh, I can't. They say, I can figure this out. They don't replay the past, they rehearse the future. And that subtle difference changes everything, because your nervous system, your subconscious mind, and your habits all follow whatever identity you feed them. Feed them fear and you hesitate. Feed them doubt and you shrink. But feed them the thoughts your future self would think, and you begin operating from power instead of survival. And the world responds to that energy. Let me show you something powerful. Your future self doesn't wait for motivation. They act from clarity. They know who they're becoming. They know what they stand for. They make decisions that align with their direction, not their feelings. They don't negotiate with their old self. When they say they're going to do something, they do it because it's who they are. And this consistency builds momentum. Momentum builds belief. Belief builds identity. This is the shift most people never make. They wait for evidence before believing. But your future self creates evidence by believing first. They don't rely on the past to predict what's possible. They rely on the version of themselves they are committed to becoming. And the universe rearranges itself around a person who refuses to think small anymore. So here's the question. How would your future self think today? Would they speak to themselves harshly or with patience? Would they worry about every little thing or trust the process? Would they act from fear or from vision? Would they shrink themselves to fit in or expand or rise above? Every choice you make is a vote for who you're becoming, or a vote for who you're leaving behind. And here's a secret. You don't have to fully believe it yet. You just have to practice it. Identity is built through repetition. Think the thoughts of your future self long enough, and they become your default. Act like them long enough, and the world will start treating you like them. Speak like them long enough, and the old version of you will fade on its own. You won't have to force change. You'll grow into it. So today, try this. When you wake up, ask one simple question. What would my future self do today? And then do exactly that. Your future self wouldn't scroll for an hour. Your future self wouldn't procrastinate. Your future self wouldn't doubt their power. Your future self wouldn't talk themselves out of opportunities. They'd move with intention. They'd think with clarity. They'd speak with confidence. They'd trust the timing of their journey. They'd show up even on the days they don't feel like it. And something magical happens when you do this. Doors open. Energy shifts. People treat you differently. Opportunities notice you. Your reality begins to bend toward the identity you embody. Because thinking like your future self isn't pretending. It's aligning. It's choosing thoughts that match the life you're creating. And when your thoughts shift, your entire world follows. So start today. Become the thinker your future self already is. Not tomorrow, not when things are perfect. Now, because your future self is not waiting for you to be ready. They're waiting for you to begin. And the moment you start thinking like them, you become them. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.